What if it did work? What if you're capable of getting what you ever wanted? What if you uploaded one video and it genuinely kicked off your whole career, your whole entire career? Most of you keep on trying and trying and trying and trying. 50 days pass, you're still trying, but nothing hasn't even worked out. But as everyone knows, happiness is always going to be on the top of the mountain. Once you feel that moment, you will realize, oh my God, this is actually real. Being consistent is one of the best things that you can ever do every time when you upload videos. When I got 7 million views in my channel, I have a second channel. So there's a channel that I specifically did. I want you guys to just think of the amount of people who watched that in one day. It went from 0 to 100K to 500K and to literally a mil, and then it kept growing. And I'm like, wait a minute. There's no way this can go any further. But listen, it can. It actually can. When that moment reaches in your channel, when you get those views that you've dreamed of, you will see it going so fucking high, and you won't even know what to do in that situation. You'll keep on just scrolling. You'll keep on like refreshing the page, and you will notice that, wow, how far can it go? There's gonna be a point in time where like you will feel like shit, and there's gonna be a point in time where like you don't even know if this is even gonna work out at all. You're gonna be talking to your friends. Your friends are gonna be telling you, hey, maybe this thing is not gonna really work out. Maybe I am not really worthy of the algorithm. However, everything comes with consistency and with your efforts. As long as you keep the speed, you will never lose. You will never lose in this game. As long as you're consistent with it, you will never lose. The amount of like push-ups you do, you'll be the best person who can do the best push-ups among your friends, your peers, every single person that you know. That is why when you keep on working, you will realize you will enter in a zone in which where no one has ever been in. Once you are in it, you feel a sort of energy coming in, and that energy brings you more power, and it gives you more tolerance into the amount of work that you're putting in. No matter how many uploads you no matter how many uploads you do, you know in your heart and soul that it's gonna work, because your mind has shifted to the point where like you can actually do this. No man in this entire world never gives up on their dreams. I want you guys to realize there is a moment in time where there's something that's so far out of reach, but you really want to get it at the palm of your fingertips. But the whole journey to get there is what makes it beautiful. I want you to think of Thanos. Thanos actually wanted the, what's it called? The Infinity Gauntlet. When he faced extinction, he had to find a solution. I mean, which was genocide. But everyone called him a madman, and he wanted to change the universe, right? I know you don't really have to go through the evil villain route, but in your situation, you can do whatever it takes. You can do whatever it takes for you to reach your eureka. Keep in mind, keep in mind that power and effort that you push will make you stronger. That resistance and intelligence you have will be with you for the rest of your life. So I'm telling you guys, come on. You gotta do this. You gotta do this nice and well. You are not the loser here. You are the best player in the game. No matter how many shots you take, you will become LeBron in your field, is what I'm trying to say. It doesn't matter how many shots it takes, no matter how many uploads it takes. You just gotta be consistent, and you will know that you are built for this shit. You are built for whatever it is that's coming in your way. And once you see the money coming in, and once you see your life, getting into a situation where like you can finally rest and watch the sunrise on a beautiful season, you will know that wow, I was in hell, but I was able to climb up and reach Vinland. I know I'm, chatting shit right now. I'm yapping, but this sort of yap really needs to get in your head. It really does. There's so many creators out there who have been very, very lucky, but that doesn't matter. Even if they were lucky, they do not understand that feeling that you've put for years. Yes, they can post one thing and make it go viral immediately. However, when you post and when it goes viral, the video that you've been making for long, for so, so long, you will realize why it worked. These are the people that just became viral. They do not understand your level of expertise. You are the intelligent one. You are the one who can do it again and do it again and do it again and do it again. These motherfuckers don't even know on how to do it at all. They do not know. They can create a new profile and it will take them years. However, for you, you've already built yourself from the ground up, and until you were capable of creating something valuable, now that just means you have the skill of doing it again and doing it again and doing it again and again and again and again and again and again and again. I'm telling you, bro, once you reach that zone, once you reach that level, there is no coming back. There is no coming back because you know on how to tap into that mastery of expertise that nobody has ever begun to reach. Everything is going to come into fruition because you yourself are the most capable human being possible. One viewer is enough for you to understand that there's so many levels into this game. You are not the boring one. You know on how to make everything grow. You can grow on YouTube, you can grow on any platform you so wish. You already have the brains for it. All you gotta do is just start. Even the reason why I'm now teaching clients on how to like build their personal brands, it's just because they have something that they've never talked about in their audience that they can tap into to make themselves super, super, super unique. Let me give you an example for me. I know Japanese, right? Sometimes I chat Japanese phrases here and there. Maybe it's a bit cringe, but that's just who I am. That is just who I am. And strangely enough, I have a girlfriend that likes what I even say. But regardless of the case, one viewer will push you up. That one viewer will multiply and they will create a spirit ball, just like in Dragon Ball Z. And you will be able to absorb all that energy and you will make it your own to the point where like you can finally become the person you've always wanted to be. So don't mind about the other people. Go ghost, go hard. You leave other people behind. You focus on your own stuff because you already know on how to play this game. I trust you that you can do this, and I believe in you.